What is going on, people of the internet? This is your friendly neighborhood Dell Man, bringing you a shooting the shit for the first week of October here, October 3rd or 4th, whatever day I feel like uploading this. And here are some excellent Battlefield 4 beta gameplay with a 7-man, yes, 7-man squad. We have no idea how it happened. We just want to play together, and we know 7-man on the squad. In gaming news, not much is actually happening this week. It's just been this beta all day, every day, all day, every day, and it's been fun to sit there and play this and find all the bugs and find all the little nuances and glitches and everything. I was thinking about trying to red box or try to get GTA 5 for the online play. That's the only reason I want to play it, but the online play's been having some trouble as it is. I think by now they have it all fixed out. I saw a couple friends on my list playing it, and hopefully it's all better by now. I'm going to try to see if I can pick it up tonight and get into a couple games, maybe get a couple videos or something going. As you see right here, I picked up the Super Oob weapon. It's a spawns at the top. It starts with like 20 or some odd rounds. It's the M82 Barrett 50 cal sniper rifle. It's total beast mode, but you only get like 20 rounds, so it's not too bad. If you can hit the chopper a couple times, you could probably take it down. I haven't actually taken down a chopper, but I have destroyed a vehicle with it. I shot a truck, one of the armored vehicles. I think I had to shoot it like 10 times and it exploded. I think there was somebody in it too, but it was pretty cool just to explode it with a sniper rifle. So far, there is a lot of complaints going on about the beta. You have to understand this is an early build of the beta. I can only hope it's not the final product, or else we're in for a world of hurt. The main thing is controls. Holy shit, the controls are fucked. I just made a video earlier about it saying the controls are fucked. They're fucked. They're horribly, horribly fucked. Like, they're nothing like the Battlefield 3 controls, which everybody's been used to playing to. So you have to like redevelop that muscle memory. And yeah, the beta is a good place to do it, but there's also the thing with the select button battle log. You can't get rid of it at all. You can't. It's there. I tried turning it off, hiding it, whatever. It's still there whenever I hit select. And everybody's just going to be so used to hitting select. It's going to piss a lot of people off. I can only hope that DICE just gets rid of it or puts it in the start menu. Puts the scoreboard back on the select, puts the spot back on the select. I have noticed that if you hold your start button, you bring up the scoreboard, which is counterintuitive because you think you're going to start, you're going to pause, you're going to go to menu, but you bring up the scoreboard, so that's a cool thing. And an even cooler thing, I'm glad they added it to it, even though I would have loved to have seen it in Battlefield 3, even though it's on a shitty button. If you hold the start button, and I think if you tap your L1 or R1, it'll actually bring you a large scale map. And I know in Battlefield 3, I think if you just held the start button, you kind of got the map anyways, but you're on the start screen instead of the scoreboard screen or something, so it's a nice change. Another thing with the controls is the spot button now. If you hold it down, you get a comma rows command, which we really didn't need in the beta at all. Or we didn't even need in the consoles at all, because they did such an excellent job in Battlefield 3, even in Bad Company 2. I don't know why they didn't do it again, but in Battlefield 3, if you looked at a support guy and you pressed your spot button, you would be like, "I need some ammo, motherfucker!" And the little ammo icon would pop over your head and shit, and then they would know on the minimap, it was like, oh, some dude needs ammo if they were a decent player. Or if you looked at a tank, it was contextual, basically. Like, I could look at a tank, push the spot button, and be like, I need a vehicle extract. Or I could look at a medic and be like, I need some band-aids, you piece of shit, because they always swear. It was contextual. You didn't have to worry about it. In the beta, they got rid of it for some weird reason. Now it takes an hour to look at the comma rows to say, hey, I need some ammo, you stupid fucking noob. Throw some ammo down. Like, it's like you literally have to hold R2, use your right stick to select one of the different options in the comma row screen. I don't think I have any video of it because I just refuse to use it. And then you let it go, and then I'll say, like, I need some ammo, or go, or affirmative. Like, we don't need a comma rows menu in the consoles. It's completely and utterly redundant. I mean, even I think for the 64 version, it's ridiculous. Put back that contextual spot menu for commands and stuff, and people will get the hint. Like, you don't need to go through a whole menu. It's like, honestly, the way this beta is turning out, it feels like it's going to be called Battlefield Menus, because it just feels like everything is in a menu, and it needs to fix that. I really hate how this is turning into kind of like a Battlefield 4 beta review again. This is part 2. But there are some things if you're playing the beta you need to know. There's a bug where if you reload, it basically just wastes a whole mag. You don't get it back. I think for the PCs it's working fine. You get your mags back and everything. But for the consoles, if you reload and you only use 2 bullets, you just wasted 30, because those rounds are gone. You'll never get them back. And that's why everybody's running out of ammo so quickly. Another thing is the med kits, the med pack, the defibrillators. Hopefully they'll fix those. I know they wanted to cut down on Rambo revives, but at the same time, the window for revive is so small that it's not even worthless, because now you have to charge the paddles so you get any sort of health. And I think they have it set up so if you hold L1, if you hit L1 while you're getting revived, you'll decline the revive, which is stupid. And if you hold R1, your shoot button, you try to shoot, you'll get back up, which I can understand that you want to keep shooting, you want to get back up. So, Battlefield 3 system was fine. I don't know why they fucked with it. It's stupid. But moving on here. Let's see. The choppers I think are too strong. And the anti-aircraft is too weak. Even like a chopper going up against an IFV or an armored truck, not even like a tank or anything, it's so. I could take a little bird, shoot the minigun, hit the truck 4 times and watch it explode. Have no idea why. I have no clue. I could shoot an infantry person 20 times and still not get the kill with the IFV, the little bird or the Z11 chopper. It's so weird the way they have it set up. Hopefully they get that fixed. Hopefully, that's all I can do is hopefully. Suppression system's back. It's a lot better now. It doesn't cause your bullets to go in random deviations, and it doesn't completely Vaseline like somebody just jizzed in your face. It doesn't fuck up your screen like that. So all it does is add like a little bit of extra sway to your gun, and it slightly blurs it. Also, there's another bug. It's if you go online and use the battle log to adjust your loadout, it'll erase all of your loadouts, and you have to go through the menus and do it again. I'm really not too pleased with the way they made selecting a weapon. It feels like it's even more of a hassle. Like Battlefield 3, I could tap my R1 a couple times, hit select, pick a weapon. That's fine. Maybe my weapon's already set up. I'm good to go. In this, I have to pick my kit, then I have to hit square, then I have to pick my weapon, then I have to go down and pick the attachment, then I have to, and then I have to this, and then it's too much, guys. I think they just overthought everything. It's like I said, it's just a beta. Hopefully, I pray to Jesus. I'm an atheist and I'm praying here. Hopefully they fix this shit, because it's getting too much. Now let's move on to some other things I like to talk about. I watched a video the other day talking about like the future of console gaming. Where is it going to go? How is it going to evolve? Is it just going to go away and people are just going to play on their tablets or other handheld devices that just like they have a dock to your TV and you can get a controller or something? Maybe in like 40 years I see that, but right now we've kind of reached this pinnacle of computing where we can only make the processor so fast. Yes, they're getting faster and faster, but at the same time that they're getting smaller and smaller and faster and faster, they're still generating the same amount of heat, which is why like I can't even play. I wouldn't even try to play games on my laptop because it would just explode. I've tried playing like Star Trek Online, which is well within my specs, and it will literally shut down in approximately 45 minutes because it would just overheat. There's no way I would even have a fan on it. I'd literally have to take otter pops and like put them over the where the processor is, just to try to keep it cold, just to play it for just a few minutes longer. But like I said, as far as console gaming goes, I don't think it's going anywhere for at least another 40 years. Um, it's just the way it is. You can only get so small. You can only get so portable. You know, um, you might have the processing specs, but it's still going to generate too much heat, and it's the way things work. Soon we're gonna have these like supercomputers where the processor is gonna be like 12 terahertz or something, and you'll be like, whoa, what the hell's a terahertz? Well, that's probably, I think that's like a full 1,000 gigahertz or something, and things are gonna be so realistic, and we'll have holograms and shit, but that's probably not for another 100 years. But it's still gonna generate a lot of heat. It's uses electricity or some form of energy, and energy use creates heat. It's the way it is. It's life. Now that I got that out of the way, if anybody knows of any free or open source video editing software, please let me know. I'm using this shitty software, and I have to convert my videos. Even though it says it could upload my videos, and I got all the codecs right, it still crashes every time I do. So I have to convert it to something else, and just so it plays. So please let me know in the comments below if you have any good free open source video editing software available, or if you can hook me up. I would love it. I need it. It's something. I'm poor. That's life. I got PS3 coming around, or PS4 coming around the corner, Battlefield, and like 12 other games that I need to pay for first. Finally, I'd like to discuss a little comment I got earlier on one of my other videos. I think it was last week's video where I was playing Rush Defense with an LMG on Grand Bazaar Market, and he was like, "Yeah, you're super mad, bro," or something like that. I don't even remember the comment. Basically calling me a noob for lying in a corner with an LMG, trying to be all bipod pro. And you know what I gotta say to that? Fuck you. If you can't beat an MLG pro in a defense, then you're garbage anyways. Fuck. I think the guy took me out with a rocket. Go for it. Hey, fuck, dude. Do what you need to do to get in a B. Like, I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep you out of an objective. And if that means I need to lay down in the corner with Bipod Pro and 200 rounds, damn Skippy, it's going to happen. Like, if you can't handle it, don't bother fucking playing. I've been an attacker. I love attacking much more than defending because I like to run and gun. I like to get out there, but you're damn Skippy, I'm going to play to win. If anybody else out there is not playing to win, then they're fucking doing it wrong. And that's when I usually end up being on re teams. Yeah, I'll use that word. I take no offense to it. Where you got 1,000 blueberries out there doing jack and shit, and you're the only one trying to cap a point, or you're the only one trying to get even close to an MCOM to arm it. The Riri teams, I hate them. I'm on them 90% of the time. Every time my friends are offline and I play by myself, it's Riri team. I even sing on the mic. You hear me? Riri team, I'm on the Riri team. I'll sit there and I'll sing that in the mic, and I'll know the fuck out of my teammates because they deserve it. It's just the way I am, man. It's what it is. But yeah, there are plenty of tactics. You might call them noobish, you might call them scrubs. They're winning the game. That's all I gotta say. If you can't beat these new scrubs, if you can't beat these bipod pros with rocket launchers and grenade launchers, and you're gonna lose, and guess what? They got a W and you got an L, and you have to live with it. You have to learn and adapt. I'm going to share with you some tips and tricks that I learned in Grand Bazaar Rush. I usually try to make it to be first, whether I'm offensive or defensive. I usually like attacking. If I can make it to be first and the defenders can't, fuck them. I'm going to defend the shit out of that while I'm farming it. Usually I can't make it in time. Usually I got to think of some tactics. Usually I'll grab some LMG, the grenade smoke. I'll start popping grenade smoke in there, helping my teammates out. Since they brought out those LVGs, I was using the shit out of those. I'd bounce them off the wall and hit those corner campers that are like up on the roof and stuff, up on the boxes. Use those. Love those. Use whatever. You don't need to be an engineer in the first MCOMs because there's no tanks or anything. So you get the medic train going if you need to. If you get in there, you can get in there and hold it down. There's only 2 ways in Bravo. The same with Bravo on Cien Crossing, the first Bravo. That's a hard one. I hate attacking it. It's pretty much just a race. First one of Bravo wins. And And if you make it to as a defender in Bravo, if you make it there before anybody else, there's a good chance they're not getting in. Um, you buy Pod Pro in the corners. You know, you put your claymores down. You start throwing ammo boxes out. You get tugs in there. You have a good team. Nobody will ever get into Bravo, and that's one of the things. Like, if I have a good team, I like defending that Bravo because that's how I know it's like I'm gonna win that shit. Attacking Bravo on Sand Crossing. It's you gotta keep them off the route. You gotta keep them out from above you. You gotta get it. It's like if you get in there first, you're doing good. I suggest using the smokes. I suggest using the LVG, the bouncy grenade launchers. Use those. Get that tank set up just right on like the side or the back where you can blow up that. You can just destroy the entrances and stuff. You get two people in that tank, and you hold a choke point. You create a big distraction for one side, and the other side will rush in there. And use whatever means. Use the fucking noob guns if you have to. If you have to use an auto shotgun to get in there, you get in there. Like this, you need to get this shit out of your head, people. This is a game. Play it to have fun. If you're not having fun, if you're losing too much, do something you wouldn't normally do. Do something you think would be noobish. Hell, when the USAS 12 was overpowered with frag rounds, you're damn skippy. I'm gonna pick if it means they'll win or loss. I'm gonna pick that bitch up. You're damn skippy. I am. One of the things I hope they implement in Battlefield 4 is an abort. Like if you see the main menu on a quick match or something, you can hold a triangle and abort or something. Because sometimes I'll hit a quick match in Battlefield 3, and then I'll see some stupid fucking rules set by some stupid administrators. Like, don't use stingers, don't use iglos, let my choppers be overpowered and rape your entire base. You have to be a man and use a real RPG and shoot me while I'm fucking flying at 300 miles an hour left. Dude, fuck you. If you can't outrun a Stigla, if you don't have an engineer repairing your little bird or whatever, you fucking deserve to die. I'm a firm believer that all the weapons should be free to use. Like, all of your weapons, good. Use it. It's in the game. Fuck it. They wouldn't have put it in the game if they didn't want you to use it. I'm a firm believer that the weapons should all be unlocked. I really hate leveling. And one thing I noticed in this beta that really bugged me was leveling is it's so fucking long. Now, I know it's a beta, I know they don't want you to like just run through the levels and everything, but I remember the Battlefield 3 beta, they sped up the process of leveling so you could start playing with all the weapons, and then they like slowed it down for final release, but I really hope they don't slow it down for final release. I hope they actually speed it up, because I've put about, I would say a good 12 hours into it, and I just passed level 3. And it's taking forever for weapons to level up. It doesn't feel like, I don't feel like grinding through it again. Maybe that's just what it is. It's like I've ground through it all through Battlefield 3, and I just, I don't know. I think they need to fix this. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully it goes a little faster. But in the beta, it's fucking monumentally slow. I feel like all the vehicles should have everything unlocked, especially like heat seekers, right off the bat. I know I played one round where one team had a heat seekers. I didn't, because I haven't spent that time in the chopper. And literally before I got off the ground, I got off first off the ground, but I was already locked on with a heat seeker from a chopper, and I think that's a little overbalanced. Hopefully they'll fix this stuff. I can't believe this video went almost damn near 20 minutes. I'll have to catch you guys in the next one. This has been a long fucking shooting the shit, guys. I hope you guys stuck around. Type in yay in the comment section if you made it this far. See you next week, guys.